Hey guys, it's HappyHermitCrabs here, and today I'm going to be answering your questions. Taisha asks, and I'm sorry if I butchered your name, what is the best tip you could give to a new hermit crab owner? Well, I'd have to say that my best tip for a new hermit crab owner would be to have fun with it, but also make sure you do research so you can provide the very best for your pets. Joanna asks, how many hermit crabs do you have? Should I take my hermit crabs outside? If so, when and for how long? How long should hermit crabs be molting for? And finally, what is the best treat for your hermit crabs? I actually don't know exactly how many hermit crabs I have because they're so good at hiding and burying in the sand, but I do know I have somewhere from 8 to 10. I would recommend checking the weather to see what the humidity and heat is. If it's somewhat similar to what you have in your tank, then it would be a good condition to take your hermit crabs outside. Make sure not to keep them outside for too long though, as it can be stressful. Larger hermit crabs can molt for up to a couple of weeks, and smaller hermit crabs can take just a week or a couple of days. My favorite treats for my hermit crabs are honey, and I'm also making a new video where I create cookies for my hermit crabs, so that will be out soon. Here's a little sneak peek. My Chinchilla Romance asks, what is your favorite species of hermit crabs, and where do you recommend getting them? Well, I really like Ecuadorian crabs, and I really want to find a place to get them, but sadly I've only bought my crabs at PetSmart and Petco, and I know it's terrible, but I just can't find another place to buy them. If any of you knows a place that I could get them, that would be great, and comment below where is a good place to get hermit crabs. Crazy Cabby asks, what is one thing you couldn't live without for your hermit crabs, and what is the biggest problem with hermit crab keeping? Because of living in a cold climate, it would be really hard for my hermit crabs without their heat pad and heat lamp. I would say the biggest problem with hermit crab keeping would be when you go on vacations trying to explain what to do with your crabs and not really knowing what happens with them is kind of difficult to deal with. I don't know if I will do a face reveal, it just depends. I have never felt the need to do one because the channel is about my hermit crabs and not me, but if I do need to do it for a video, then I will be willing to. I would order food online because there are some really good healthy food options on the internet. I can link a couple in the description below of some good stores that sell healthy food for your hermit crabs. I have been pinched before. It was back when I was just starting out at hermit crabs and I didn't really know how to hold them. So it was totally my fault. I think it was my crab problem. He was very active and he just got stressed out and he pinched me. I think underwater hermit crabs are pretty cool. I have just never tried them, but I do think they're very cool. For my hermit crabs because there's so many and they're so hard to keep track of, but I do have names for a couple, like Twilight. I know who Twilight is and I have a name for him, but other than that I can never keep track of that. My first two hermit crabs were Shy, and Shy didn't make it this far, but I still have Twilight to this day. I did have fish when I was younger, but I haven't had them for a while. I am thinking about getting another kind of animal, I'm not sure what kind. Jelly Hamster 15 asks, what do your parents think of your hermit crabs? Do you have any other friends and relatives that own hermit crabs? I don't have any other friends or relatives that own hermit crabs, but let's ask my parents what they think of my hermit crab keeping. This is my mom.
Hi! I was surprised at how easy it seems to be to have hermit crabs in our house. They're really interesting, they're really kind of low-key, and they're not very expensive either, because my Happy Hermit Crab does a lot of the things herself and makes a lot of her own things. So I think it's been really fun. They're fun to watch. They're kind of cute, and it's been interesting having them in our house.
Jackson Korshal asks, have you ever experienced mold in your crab habitat? In other words, little weird white plants. I personally have never had to deal with mold, but my friend has because she left her food in too long, and it was really gross. Thank you guys so much for 500 subscribers. That is so amazing, and I never thought I would have this many subscribers. It's so crazy. So thank you guys so much, and keep on being awesome.